Metalheads! Welcome to this week's episode of Shredbeard's Mailbox of Killer Stuff! Metalheads! It's been a few weeks since we've been able to do one of these. I have something that I ordered right here in front of me that's really cool, and I have something that I want sitting on the screen that's very cool. We've been out having a lot of fun. I haven't had time to film one of these mailboxes of killer stuff in a while, so here we are. And let's go. All right. A few weeks ago, we had Marty Worm on from the Heavy Metallurgy channel and the Glorious Dead band. This guy's been in the scene a million years. He and Alan over there from Let's Talk Metal do a couple of really cool shows every week over there on the Heavy Metallurgy channel. I believe it's every Tuesdays and Fridays. They always have some really cool content. Go check out Heavy Metallurgy. And Let's Talk Metal with Alan, for that matter. Those guys are really cool. We've had both of them on the Mandatory Metal and Mayhem shows. They were excellent guests, full of knowledge, and I can't wait to hopefully have those guys back on again sometime soon. Maybe even as a duo. That'd be cool. But for those of you that don't know, Marty Worm owns a record label called Bindrune Recording. Bindrune Recording. And he's got a lot of cool bands on that label. I was able to get my hands on a couple of vinyl here and a CD of his top sellers and give them a quick listen. I love it. We're going to do something a little different this week on Shredbeard's Mailbox of Killer Stuff. And we're going to be playing some of this stuff in between this video and the next. You're going to get a little sample of every little thing that I've got here this week of the music. So I'll have a little video pop up in between this that'll show either the vinyl or the CD playing, and you'll get a little sample, 30-40 seconds of each band that we're featuring here. So, sticking with Bindrune Recordings, again, shout out Heavy Metallurgy, Marty Worm, you rule. I went over to Bindrune Recording and ordered myself Panopticon. Alright? Very cool, wintry sort of cover here. This is a band, I think these guys are like in Kentucky or somewhere over there. I could be completely wrong on that. I apologize if I've got your state wrong here. This album, I've only got to listen to a few tracks off of it. I actually downloaded another Panopticon that I have on the laptop. Very cool. It's sort of like, if you didn't see the episode we had Marty on, it's like, some of it's like a bluegrass. You'll almost get a like a banjo, an elaborate banjo intro to like the sickest driving death metal, it's hard to, we're not even call it death metal, but it is some amazing music. It's definitely like a fusion of a few different kind of genres. Let's put it that way. And I really liked it. So this is Panopticon. This is out on Bindrune Recording. I love the simplicity. It says a lot while saying a little. You know what I mean with this? It looks like you've got here. This is the title. This is Panopticon. The title of the album is Songs of Hyreth, however you say that. And let's show you the CD here. Well, actually, let's show you the little booklet. It's got a cool little booklet. Got a booklet there. Cool little photos of the local scenery there. Let's see exactly. Yeah, these are like lyric sheets, which is cool. So yeah, you got little lyric sheets here. All right, with the titles on them. That's really cool. So that's cool. Marty's got that out. Let's look at that CD. How's that look? Even cool. I like the band logo too. You know what I mean? Not overly stated. Cool. Got like the crow in there or whatever. Maybe that's not a crow. Whatever you guys. That looks like a crow to me. But very cool. So again, you can go get that Panopticon on Bindrune Recordings. And again, throughout this video or after this, all of these are going to get played and you'll get to get a little sample. Then I had to order this. I actually ordered this on Warhammer 666 recommendation. Lee, Warhammer 666 said this is one of the top sellers over there, and he really enjoyed Weft, and so I bought this purely off of his recommendation. This is Weft, the Splintered Ore. Right, another cool cover. Unlike a lot of the other metal covers we all are used to, these aren't quite as evil, I would say. A little more, earthy and stuff like that, to use that term. But still very cool music. I've heard Weft. Weft is very cool. And again, you'll be able to hear this here in just a few minutes. Cool. It looks like the old hull of a ship there. All right, that's pretty cool. Got that's pretty cool. And I love this this blue one here. This is like a liquid blue. See how it sort of looks like it flows? And there you are. Finder and Recordings right there. It's Marty's company right there. And I'll have some stuff of Marty's popping up on the screen throughout this too, so you guys can get the info to go check them out. But there it is, Finder and Recordings. And there's the splintered ore. Oh, actually it goes like that, baby. I'm not sure. Either way, really love that vinyl. Again, we're going to be spinning this for you guys here in a few moments after we show you the rest of the CDs and stuff we got here. So that's the stuff I got from Finder and Recordings. Shout out Marty, Heavy Metallurgy channel. Go check that guy out and go check out his label. He's got really cool stuff there. His band's on there. The Glorious Dead. We played them on the Mandatory Metal and Mayhem show a few weeks ago. If you're not familiar, you can go back and watch that. We have songs there playing on there as well. So again, shout out Marty Worm, you rule. Thank you and Alan for coming on the show. And cool stuff over there at your label, Marty. Really neat stuff, and I can't wait to continue listening to stuff and spread it to the other metalers in the world out there. Okay, so moving on. Also, geez, probably about a month ago now, Melanie Loves Death Metal and I, we're good friends. I got to hang out with her in Texas. Shout out Melanie, you rule. You're an awesome hang, just a cool girl to hang out with and go to shows with. And just, you got to go tell them. Melanie's a cool chick. So, I'm a member over there at Melanie Loves Death Metal's channel, and I know I win on a lot of these channels, but hey, if you don't play, you can't win, people. You know what I mean? So you got to play. Just participate. Half of this is just participation, and you'll get a chance to win this stuff. So, she had a members only drawing, which is random, and I can't remember which one it was. She did 4 of them, I think they're around Christmas time. I think she did 1 a week or something like that, and I won one of the bundles, which was awesome. Now, I'm not familiar with a lot of these bands. I'm going to play this music for you, and now I'm glad to know Melanie because I get to be familiarized with something that I'm not as familiar with. So, I won over there. I know that pissed some people off. It's like, God dang, a guy comes right in and he wins, but hey, it's the way she goes. As old Roy would say or Ray from Trailer Park Boys. That's the way she goes. So anyways, I'm not going to apologize for winning. Fucking A. You know what I mean? Only a fucking loser would apologize for winning. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, Melanie rules, and I was a lucky winner on her channel. So she sent this cool little postcard flyer. This is a fetid zombie transmutations. This is on some really cool thick cardstock. Thank you, Mel. She included this with the CDs I won. So fetid zombie right there. Transcending obscurity. Right there. Pretty cool. So thank you, Mel, for including that in there. Got a nice little paragraph in here. I'll spare you. And I just my font's so small, even with these glasses, I can't fucking read. So that's your lock. Now here, I'll put it up close. For those of you that want to pause it and read that, there you go. All right. So fetid zombie, cool little postcard. This will go up on the wall back there somewhere. Thank you, Melanie. And we got Oramet or Orame. I don't even know how to say it. Fucking poser. Anyways, I'm going to take this out of that plastic. Again, won this on Melanie's channel. Check that out. Oramet, however you want to say it. This is out on, what is this? Hypotherial Recordings, it looks like. This other one, I should have been more prepared. Anyways, I won this on Mel's channel. Now, this is how cool it is. Love the TV. Love the little jacket. Let's see what we got here. Little lyric sheet. I love the sword. I love that little logo there. Badass. So cool, Mel. Thank you. Oramet. Let me check. These guys are Orame. Orale! Orame! I don't know if I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. And we'll be playing these. We're going to be spinning these. There'll only be like 30 seconds of each one of these after this. But yeah. So thank you, Melanie. Again, had a really good time hanging out with Mel in Texas. Nothing cooler than having a death metal expert by your side on vacation while you're in Sound Exchange that can, between her and Matt Nevermore and Tone Joker, it was like, hey, check this out. Hey, check this out. You know, because again, I get around all you fuckers, and I think I know metal, and then I'm like, oh, there's so much more, you know. So I really appreciate all you guys sharing your knowledge as well. So here we've got we got Mortal Altar of Brutality here. Mortal, thank you, Mel. This is cool. Won this on her channel. I love that cover. That's nice. Okay. Subtle but to the point. You know what I mean? That's cool. Obviously, you have an altar here. Altar of Brutality, and the brutal shit's about to go down, man. That cover. There's the band members right here. You got Chalo on drums, Justin Sanchez on guitars and vocals, and Juan Salas on guitars and vocals. Yeah. Cool CD. Again, this is a cool, I like the band logo too, the font and stuff. It's not so mixed up and fucking fucked up you can't read what it says, so I love that you can actually see it. It says Mortual on there. Love that. So again, thank you, Melanie, from Melanie Loves Death Metal. Won this in the member giveaway. I think it was the December membership giveaways. And this is just a classic. You got Vile Apparition, Malignity, great album. Thank you, Melanie. Can't wait to spin this. And we got another cool album cover. Very, 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 very cool stuff. This almost reminds, this is a little Stranger Things for me. I don't know, I mean, the last season was sort of but I like, you know, kind of just regular Disney alternate fucking universe. How's that, man? Malignity. There's the back. Oh, over there. There you go. This is out on Dark Descent. Let's check out the booklet. I love a good booklet. So I love teaching my kids too. You know, all these digital copies you get, you don't get to like pick this stuff out and drop it on the floor like that, which I seem to do every episode. I drop something. But yeah, got a lyric sheet here with all the song titles and lyrics. Just cool artwork. Oh, check this out. Look at that. That's awesome. That would be a cool tattoo right there. I mean, I like original tattoos. I don't like the copy. I'd love to just have in the thing like that. That's cool. So cool. Awesome. Thank you, Melanie, from Melanie Loves Death Metal. Again, it was super fun hanging out with you in Texas at Unfest Part 2. And thank you, Marty Worm, over at the Heavy Metallurgy channel and Binder and Recordings. Really going to enjoy this stuff, and I hope all you metalheads out there go give it a chance. Check out Panopticon, check out West, that's on Binder and Recordings. The rest of this stuff you can get, just go look for it. Most of you already have it. You can get Mortual, Orame, and Vile Apparition. You know, that's a Dark Descent right there. Oh shit, who's the Nuclear, I don't know who would label this other one's on right now. You got Nuclear Winter Records there for your Mortual. And again, I think I already said this one, hypotherial recordings here for your Orame. Alright. Again, thank you, Mel. Thank you, Marty Worm. You guys rule. And we'll see if we got some stuff coming in this week for next week. I'm not sure what I got coming in and out of this place half the time. It just ends up in my mailbox, and I do this fucking shit for you guys. All right, metalheads. Until the potential next time for the mailbox of killer shit, I hope you enjoyed, and go check out these bands. What time is it? What time is it? It's time for you to stay metal!